So I've just heard some terrible news, some horrible news. Apparently, my cat has been captured and taken somewhere else. I have no idea where they are, but her name was Lucy, and she was always right here. And she's gone! I don't know where she is, so in this episode today, I want to start trying to find her because she can't be captured, and apparently she's in danger, so we're going to find her as soon as we can. And also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing an Elder Guardian head, if you watched my last video, we have this one thing on our server that we call Guardian Gauntlet, and I have been challenged to build a giant mansion for 169 dogs. So until I complete that, I will be able to take this off. And then I can actually challenge somebody else as well. So hopefully in this episode too, we can start getting some progress done on that. So to start finding Lucy, we need to start finding some clues. And I have no idea where to look, but I'm going to look around and see if I can find anything. Alright, so going through some records, I was sent some information regarding the whereabouts of Lucy. And in searching through all the stuff that they sent me, I found some coordinates. So I'm going to go over there and check out what it is. I'm kind of low-key scared to go see what it is, but we will find out what is actually there. Okay, in searching for Lucy, I managed to find this. I don't think it has any sort of tie towards Lucy, but it's kind of cool. It's a little frog fountain. It's so cute. This little pond, it makes underneath here look a little bit better. I really need to finish that up. Oh my gosh, I've only done that little bit there. Eventually, I'll be able to work my way around and then make this actually not look like a giant floating platform. Alright, let's go and search for more clues. Okay, I did a little bit more flying around and I managed to find this. Okay, there's something definitely going on right now with these statues and I have no idea. Is there... So this is a raccoon, so there's a frog and a raccoon? Is there anything inside it? Lucy! I found you! Oh my gosh, I wonder if there's any more statues like this. But come on, Lucy, we need to go back to the palace. Lucy! Come on! There you are. Jeez, I have no idea what is going on here. But I'm going to do a little bit more exploring and see if I can find anything else, because... What? Alright, come on, Lucy. You are almost back. You're going to help me keep all the creepers away. Just inside here. Come on. You coming? Lucy? Did she just disappear? What? What in the world? What? Yeah, she was totally just stuck in the door. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, come on. Don't get stuck in the door anymore. You will sit here, and you'll stay here. But I'm so happy that I found her, and she's back. Alright, and now it's nighttime, so I got to sleep. Alright, I'm gonna go see if there's anything down by this frog, because I am really curious with these animal statues. Let's see if there's anything inside. Interesting. I should really start bringing ender pearls with me. Okay, well that was a waste. There was nothing actually there, but I'm gonna do a little bit more exploring and see if I can find any other statues, because I have a feeling there are gonna be a couple other statues. I just don't know where. But they've been seeming to be popping up around in this area, so I'm gonna hang out here and see if I can find any more. Alright, well I wasn't able to find anything else, and I'm completely out of rockets, so I have to walk all the way back. This is gonna be fun. I don't even know what happened to my ender chest. It's just gone. Hey, at least I'm getting some more pot soul and dirt. Like, I need that after digging out the entire area for the PvP arena. I have so much of it now. I'm gonna need to like expand my storage room and everything, because I can't even store everything. I just have shulker boxes everywhere. And I have like probably around 8-10 double chests worth of stone. Probably more. I would not doubt it. And we're back! I can see the iron farm just right there. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. There's definitely an ender chest in there, and I'll be able to get some rockets so I can go home. Woo! Rockets! Never thought I'd be so happy to have rockets. Oh, I do not miss like the very first few days on the server before having an elytra. I don't know how I manage it. It's like you just get so used to flying around with an elytra that you forget walking around exists. And we're back! Oh my gosh. Never again am I going without an ender chest. Alright, so now that we have gone on our little adventure and we found Lucy, I think it is time to actually start working on the Kevin Mansion. So I'm gonna need to figure out where to build this. I should ask Dorkula where she will want this exactly. And that way I'll be able to build it in a good place where she'll be happy with it. But then again, this is my challenge, so she shouldn't really care where I build it. I should find a good place to build it. But I'm nice, so I'll ask her and see what would be her favorite place to have it. You know, I'm thinking somewhere over in this area will be pretty great. So that way it's still relatively close to everything, and then the main village is just over there. My starter base is just back in there. And my palace, of course, is up here, and all the other stuff around. Somewhere in this area. But kind of what I'm thinking is doing like a ginormous modern style build. I need to practice doing more modern style builds just because it's something I don't really build in. I usually build in kind of more of like a mystical sometimes, or more medieval and all of that kind of stuff. So it would be kind of cool working with a more modern style build. Alright, so I have looked around quite a bit, and I think this is one of the best spots then to build the Kevin Mansion.
Mansion?
Yes. So I am planning on building it around in here, so I'm going to build up like its own little island. I don't know, I just feel like this area would be the best, and it's still around everybody else's, so you wouldn't be very far away. And I just wanted to know what you think, because it's also in the Dark Oakwood Forest. And I know you really like Dark Oakwood, so...
I do.
Yeah.
It's my favorite of all the woods. Alright, I'm going to get a bird's eye view with my no Electra, because I only get to have that for special events.
Yeah, so... if you were to have a specific style of build, what would you do? Because I was thinking of building more of a modern.
Okay.
Do you like modern type of builds? Because I know I really want to practice with modern, and I have a really cool idea.
If you've got a cool idea, then you should use your cool idea. I'm just using you so I'm not homeless anymore.
Oh my gosh. Man, I haven't even been able to work on my own palace, and now I'm building you an entire mansion for 169 dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna end up building 170 bedrooms, so that way you have a bedroom as well. Unless if you just want to sleep in the living room.
I'll just sleep on the couch.
Sleep on the couch.
My dogs all have their own rooms.
Alrighty. Well, I just wanted to make sure that you would like this area and everything before I started committing to this, because it's kind of a big project. And yeah, I just want to get this done because I want to get this ender head off of my face.
Oh, you mean the Elder Guardian head?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's a good look on you.
Yeah, think so? I don't know.
I think the beautiful thing is once you finish building the mansion, you get to challenge someone else to something.
Yes. I gotta come up with really good ideas.
And I don't think I'm safe from that. Sadly.
We will see. Alright, so I had just gotten back from collecting a bunch of resources for the build that I'm going to be working on. So I got a whole bunch of concrete powder and some other things. But I couldn't help but notice that there is something going on at my palace. There is a snowman, and I don't know why. What is... Oh my gosh, what is... What? What happened? Well, I guess there's a bunch of snowmen in my... hello, zombie. Well, I guess there's a bunch of snowmen now in my palace. This is not gonna be fun to clean up. Alright, well... Do I leave them? Do I not? That one's smiling at me. I'm gonna have to take care of these because this can't stay. Give me just 1 second. That is all the snowman, but I can guarantee it, I'm gonna be finding more everywhere. So first it was the chickens, and now it was the snowman. I'm really gonna have to figure out who this was, and I'm gonna get them back for this, because that is just not cool. Like, look at this. I don't even know what I did. So I'm gonna think of a really good prank to get back, because I have a really good idea for who this is. So I'm gonna think of a really good prank. Alright, so I have just gotten back on and realized that I have been pranked once again. So somebody has put rose bushes all over my base. There are rose bushes everywhere. I just logged off for a little bit and then got back on and they're everywhere. So yeah, there's definitely a prank war going on, and I have a feeling there's something else. I got some hints that there is something else at my base, and it's not. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Okay, let's go check out my palace, see if there's anything else going on. Doesn't seem like there's anything down here. Honestly, the flowers actually don't look all that bad. I was gonna say though that over on that island over there, I was originally gonna make that into another farm field, kind of like over there, but it might actually look really nice as like a little flower garden type of thing. Alright, let's see. Is anything in here? Does not look like it. I really need to finish that. That is gonna be one of the top things on my to-do list. Uh-oh. What's in here? Oh! If you destroy this rose build, are you really Rosamund builds? I get it. Rose bushes, Rosamund. Aw. Okay, that was nice of her to leave that. There's so many. Okay, this was a nice prank. I will gladly use those flowers in something. But sadly, I will have to get rid of them. And I'll have to disobey the sign. I just can't believe where did she even get all of these? I have no idea. Anyway, I need to get started now on the new Kevin Mansion. So I had done some thinking and I realized that I want to build it in some other place. So let me head over there super quick. It's gonna be really close to where I had originally planned on building it. It's just gonna be right off to the side. Alright, we are now at the location of the Kevin Mansion, or where I'm gonna be building it. So I have moved everything over here that I will need to start building this. And it's the original place that I had was just over those trees, but I'm thinking about building it right over here, so I'm gonna have to clear out these trees, and then I'm gonna have it up in the air, kind of similar to that, not as high up, of course, but I got a pretty good idea. But anyway, enough talking, let's get building. and there we have the exterior of the mansion. Now there's a few more things that I need to add, so like some smaller details. So like I'm gonna add some vines or some leaves to all the wood that looks like that. And then I might also change the statues at the top, the wolf statues, because they seem a little bit bright. But I don't know, I'll figure that out for later. So then all that we have, oh geez. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, so we have the exterior all done. So let me do like a little quick fly around. So yeah, I added carpet on the top. I still have a little bit more carpet to add, just so mobs stop spawning. And I really like the back. This looks really cool. So yeah, then I just have to do some landscaping to make this look really good. So for now then, I am going to start working on the interior, and then I'm going to finish it off by working on the exterior. So I have to fill in this ginormous space. And I'm probably going to also add a basement, because I don't think I'm going to be able to fit all 170 bedrooms in this space. I could, but it wouldn't look that great. So yeah, I'm probably going to add like a little basement where I can just add in a bunch of tiny rooms. So then let's just start working on the interior. Okay, I've started making some progress on the inside, and this is the front entryway so far. So I managed to get up a bunch of the walls, kind of figure out where I want all the rooms, except for up on the top, or the second floor there, the top floor is all the way up there. I haven't gotten up all the walls yet, but so far I'm really liking this front area. I got these little carpet rugs things here, and then in here it's just gonna be kind of like a sitting room, and then a little sunroom over here. And then in the space here, I want to build some little bedrooms, just kind of make some small ones, start taking away at all 170 of those bedrooms. And then over here, this is just a big space still. I'm planning on having a living room, a little bathroom, and then that's going to be the garage, which is just going to be for the storage. So I'll have to figure that out later. And then this will be another entrance, probably into the living room. And then over here, I want to build a basement eventually where I'll have the majority of the rooms. And then down the hallway back here, this is where the kitchen is going to be. So I'm planning on having all the appliances on this wall. And then a table here where you can go outside through here. And now I have not really done too much yet with this, but hopefully I can make it look really, really good and naturey in the end. That's kind of my plan, and I think it will fit in really well with the dark oak. Alright then, so I'm going to start working on the upstairs, and let's make some progress up there. I'm going to finish up the walls and try to get a stairway up to the top floor. And let's see how this all turns out.
Alright, Anna, I need you to give me like a tour of the Kevin mansion, because like Danny and I, we like walked by and we saw it.
Yeah, sure thing. There are signs everywhere in here. What?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I just logged on. I'm already in the Kevin mansion.
Ma'am, can you come out, please? Read
this?
to the book. We need you to adhere to your court date, please. All the details are there.
Yes.
The beautiful woman has cited you with multiple violations. Mayor Sniffles, Judge Fido, and Sheriff Blinky. What are these names?
Yes.
Set a court date for you on XXXXXXX. Failure to show up will be put on your permanent record, and a warrant for your arrest will be issued. Oh my gosh, 6 pages? List of violations. Under sections 25.c, the outside-facing pressure plate on the main entrance is a violation of safety against monsters. What? 25.d, open gaps in the wall with no deterrence against monsters puts residents of the building in harm's way. 31.g, regarding the amount of dogs this property has planned to house, a special approval is needed. Well, it wasn't my choice to build this. 38.c, the area surrounding the village has been zoned a historical landmark, and all buildings within 200 block radius need to have a medieval exterior. A special permit is required to deter from this regulation. No one ever told me this.
Well, you clearly should have looked up your permits.
There was no such thing until now. The build is currently defying gravity with a needed foundation is needed. All parts of the build must be a light level 7 or above. The stairs to the top most floor has a light level of 6, and the dog statues have a light level of 5. What? Oh my gosh. As this is a modern building, modern facilities and accommodations are required. This building lacks the proper methods to dispose of feminine products while it's still being built. As this is a house on the server, another portal must be present on the property and must be connected to the Nether hub. Well, I'm still in the process of building it, as you can see.
Oh no,
Big
you're
sounds.
definitely finished, and thus we can find. Plus, Megan, I know this can be a bit traumatizing, but can you talk of your experience that you had regarding what was it, 25?
Yeah, 25 dot A. Well, we were inspecting
25A,
your
yeah.
build. We had a 25 incident where a skeleton was spawned on the roof and there was an open door with no deterrence from monster attacks. And while I was inspecting the area, a skeleton came out and attacked me and caused severe emotional and physical damage.
Well, then you shouldn't be here yet. It's still being made.
Even if this building is still under construction, it still needs to be a safe environment for the builders who are present here. If it is not safe for an inspector, it is not safe for a builder.
Well, too bad.
The small
So
amount of time I have spent
something.
here, I have been attacked, and I can only imagine what the builders and the employees would feel if like this was happening on like a daily occurrence for them.
Do you truly think this place is safe for 169 dogs to live?
Well, I'm working on the safety. I need time to like cover everything.
Too bad. You have a court date.
You have a court date. It is mandatory that you show up. Otherwise, we will put out a warrant for your arrest, and this will show up on your permanent record.
We do keep our players on file here on the server.
Again, if you would like to speak further about this, Sheriff Blinky and Judge Fido will be there to answer any questions. They are at the village over there. Actually, if you look over there at like that red beacon, they are over there if you ever need them and have any questions.
If they are not there, they're simply on vacation.
When did this become a thing?
When wasn't it a thing?
It's always been a thing. We just chose today to enact it.
Yeah.
Why is this a thing? When did this happen? How? What? Why?
It's always been a thing. We were checking out the Kevin Mansion, new build on the server deserves recognition, and we just saw so many problems with it.
I mean, normally we're pretty lax about this because the violations aren't this extreme, and especially regarding, like, I think the fact that it regards pets of, like, of Dorkula.
We're talking about Kevin here.
We're talking about Kevin.
They're the most important animals on the server.
But,
yes.
But, hey. What do you guys think of the mansion?
I mean,
it's
it is
full
under
of violations.
But what do you really think of it?
I think it is unsafe for residents and builders.
But do you like it?
Unfortunately, I don't think your questions have anything to do with the line of conversation regarding your violations and your court date. If you would like to have another
conversation, I have not broken any violations because nobody has ever told me about this.
You say you haven't broken any violations.
Just because no one has told you every single law of your country does not mean they do not exist. It is important to do your reading when you're building or doing anything. Especially
it didn't exist till now.
Especially with 26.A, it is like you never know when the gravity is just gonna give out and this entire mansion is gonna come to the ground. What if the dogs are playing underneath?
Yeah.
And they just get smashed because gravity decided no. But you don't know how long gravity will deal with you, Rosamund. You don't know.
Okay, fine. I will show up to this court date, but nothing will happen. Nothing better happen because I will get all this stuff fixed and I will meet all these requirements.
Even if you do meet these requirements, you have caused the injury of our dear Megan here, and there will be a fine for that. She has gone through emotional and physical trauma because of this place and the broken.
My
yes,
pit
and it
is
does follow
sufficiently
all
lit
the
up.
regulations.
Yes, it follows all regulations. Well, anyways, I think I have made myself perfectly clear here. Danny, if you would like to continue having a conversation with Rosamund Builds, you are more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, I will be logging off for the night because I do not wish to have any more confrontation with this clear rule breaker.
Understandable. You went through a lot tonight.
I know. It hurts me.
A break.
Yeah. Well, bye.
In the coming days, you will receive some more information about your court hearing and what you need to do to prepare and who you might seek out to help you in this endeavor. Until then, that is all.
Well, that was totally unexpected. I had totally just logged right on to the server, and Danny and Murgatronis just came and delivered this book, which I have never ever heard of before, but I guess I have broken several violations and will now have to come up with some sort of arguments and find a lawyer, because I guess I'm going to court. So I guess I should actually finish this up and not have all these violations. So I'm going to keep working on this in the background. In the next video, I'm actually going to give Dorkula a tour of the mansion. But for now, I do have to end the video, but I hope you really enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!